was the girlfriend that was living at his house.
Yeah, his ex-girlfriend. Hold on, let's see. Fuck, yeah, I fucking have a fucking fun moment. Dude.
Well, I can't remember either now, but I've got it in my notes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But, so he made a phone call to her to say, hey, find that touchscreen. It's in the trunk of my car. Get it. And so she went and sold it.
To Megan.
I don't know who she sold it to, but she sold it to somebody.
Okay.
And so I heard about that, but it was already gone.
Yeah, so basically, the only thing you have really is me.
Oh, I've got the video.
Oh, yeah, my.
But the thing is, the video shows you. It doesn't show Josh.
Yeah, and so basically, all
so
you have
how?
is the video.
So I mean, I can obviously get a warrant for your arrest.
Right.
But not Josh's.
Right.
That's why I've been holding off because.
Oh fuck.
Do you think his ex-girlfriend, Josh's ex-girlfriend, would, if I actually caught up to her?
If you guys go jam her, I'll take you to where she lives.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you think I could go through that route and say, hey,
yep.
I got you on the jail phone call tape,
yep.
I heard you make the transaction.
Yep. And go about it that way. And tell her fucking let you look into Josh's whip. He fucking tore his whole fucking radio out, cut every fucking wire, tweaked the fuck out on his fucking car. You might actually find some evidence from that. I mean, I don't know if she uses a car. From what I know, she was using the car whenever we were in jail.
Because when I guess it's his ex-girlfriend you're talking about.
But it's weird because
listening to her on the phone, it sounds like she's a pretty straightforward girl.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't want to deal with any trash. She doesn't want to commit any crimes. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
But she does have Shrek's back. I know that.
Oh, what?
She does have Shrek's back. I do know that.
Oh, okay.
Josh's back.
Well then, if I approach her, she can.
They were together from their teenagers, like for years and years, and she lives with him, with her boyfriend. You mean?
That's kind of weird. Yeah.
Like that's how close they are. You mean?
Oh, okay.
Like him and his girlfriends are in their room in his house, but his ex-girlfriend, the one that you heard, is with her boyfriend in their room in the same house. So
that's kind of weird.
So they're, like I said, they're close. But
why would you think that she's gonna turn on him if I?
No. I'm pretty sure fucking. She's like you said. She's pretty straightforward in this and that. She doesn't. I'm pretty sure she doesn't want the bullshit. I'm pretty sure if you jam her up and be real,
so she's
be real. You mean?
So she's living at his house right now.
You know how to do your job. You mean? And straight up, I'm pretty sure if you go over there and you tell her exactly what you just said, she's gonna know in her head that you ain't bullshitting. You know damn well.
So you're saying that she lives, and I can't think of her name, but she lives with Shrek right now?
Yes.
Now,
she's taking care of his house.
But he's in treatment right now, right?
Yes.
He's not in jail, but he's in treatment.
He gets out today.
Oh, he gets out, so he'll be out.
And he told me,
Well, he wasn't in treatment for very long.
Whenever I was in treatment, he did.
Just like 2 months or something, right? Oh, 30 days? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so.
He told me whenever I went up there to get my baby mama from up there, he had just got there, it was like the second or third day, I think. No. Yeah, somewhere around there. He came out, he's not supposed to talk to us, but he was over. Hello, what are you doing, you fat ass? And he's like, nah, nothing. He's all, motherfucker. He's all, yeah, I've been hearing about you. He's all, you better be ready for whenever I get out. Like, saying he wants to go do more. You know what I mean? Okay. And I'll tell you straight up, he does most of his business outside of town. Straight up.
Once he takes it, or hits it, then he'll...
Does
he go south, or does he go north?
When he goes out of town and hits them, he comes back to town and gets rid of it. Because everything that he got it's not from around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah. It's a lot harder for us to track.
Exactly. So if he does hit something here in town, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he fucking goes.
But then why did he, with McCain, why did he leave take all the stuff to Green Eyes then?
Because I told him fucking, we could get, basically it's like a sloppy job, like I said, dude.
Oh, okay.
You're good at your job, you know exactly what's up. And you know, down I'm being straight the fuck up, and I can't say it any straight up. We were fucking high as fuck. They wanted to hit the lick, they wanted to get more money for more dope, to get more high. And fucking, like I said, I was drunk and I didn't give a fuck. And that's basically what it was. You know, everything was sloppy.
Yeah, you were saying that you guys went back a second night though.
They did go back the second night.
Because you were at the
the
casino and you got pissed.
If you could go back to fucking that fucking night over there on the audio, you'll see that we were all together that night, and that they did fucking bounce, and I wasn't good at that. And then I don't know if you could go back to fucking McCain's and see if they still have the audio from the following night to see if they did go back. But I know they did have that. I know they had to have went back that second night, because when they came back and got me from the casino and we went back to the house to Megan's, there was more shit that we didn't take. I know we didn't take. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I know they went. And you
but
know
you
why?
know it was McCain's and not another place?
No. Wait, what?
I'm just saying, you know that they went back to McCain's to get more stuff from there?
Yeah.
Or did they go to somewhere else and get more stereo?
They said they went back to McCain's, and I told them, you guys are stupid as fuck because you guys went back to McCain's and you guys didn't get the motherfucking safe, and I broke that fucking safe off the fucking thing, and fucking I see you guys shit just like that. And then that's just me being straight the fuck up and stupid right now. But that's what it was. Sure. And I don't know who we went back with that second night. I want to say it was fucking Adam, but I can't really remember. Sure.
Okay. So
I'm pretty sure if you get a hold of Adam, he'll fucking fucking.
But you're saying that Josh's ex-girlfriend, the one that was with him a few months ago when he hit McCain's,
Yes.
she's living at his house, the same house that's out.
And Wildflower?
Yeah.
No. That wasn't his girlfriend. That was his homegirl. That chick Megan. That's just a homegirl.
So she wasn't even. They weren't dating. They're just close.
No. Actually, she was trying to fuck with me, but she was not my friend.
Not Megan.
The one you was talking over the phone?
Yeah. You couldn't remember her name, because Megan's the one that was driving the white SUV.
That's the one that we did. That's the one that we did that in.
Okay. But is she the same girl?
That talked to me over the phone?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So that other girl, how am I going to find out where she is at? Because I thought you said that she was. But I thought you said that she was
living
at his house.
Yes.
So is it on Bloomfield Highway as you're going out towards?
It's right before. It's right before Solomon Ruins, on the right hand side.
Yeah, I mean, that's his main house? You go down.
Yeah, you know where his house is at, right?
It's at. Well, there's two.
His mom's house.
The mom, because she's at the very end of the road.
By the truck on the truck on the pole. That's his mom's.
Yeah, and then if you come around the corner, halfway.
No,
okay.
That's his mom's. And if you pass the truck if you keep going straight on Bloomfield Highway, past that truck on the pole, if you keep going straight, before you get in the last curve, before you get into Bloomfield, before Solomon Ruins, when you bust it right there, you go down and it's pavement and then it hits the dirt road. Boom. And then it curves real hard. It's a fucking. That's his house. That's where.
But I mean, if I look it up in the system, is it going to come back to him?
Pull up Google Maps. I'll show you exactly what's happening.
Okay.
Can I fucking get these off of me? Yeah. No. Not even one.
Hold on.
I'm fucking getting
I know.
irritated with them, dude. I know I could put my hands in both of them and freaking at least have them straight. I'm getting annoyed with them. I can't wash my hands. I think I have dog shit on my hands. It's fucking sick.
So it's right past Salmon Ruins? So there's Salmon Ruins, and that's the road right after it, going towards Bloomfield's over here.
It's gonna be.
Should I turn on the satellite?
Yeah, like I need to really look at it. There we go.
So there's Salmon Ruins.
Okay.
And that would be before Salmon Ruins.
Yep. Okay, wait, hold on. Solomon Ruins is right here, right?
Yeah, that's the building to it.
Okay. It's not that one. It's not this one. Wait. It is. different, dude. It doesn't look the same on the...
Well, that satellite image could be even
yeah.
a year old.
Yeah, has to be. His house is gonna be... I want to say it's this one right here. His house, it sits like that. That's how it sits.
Okay.
It sits like...
It's not parallel to the road. It's a little...
Actually, it sits this way like that. It's not that. It's not that road. It's this one up here. This one right here. Try here. Watch. That way. That way. Try there. Wait.
That was
I
going
want
on
to say
too.
yeah. I want to say it's that one. Yeah. This is the road. Because now when you come off that road, it goes down, and that's all pavement, and it curves. I'm pretty sure this is the road, because it'll come down. It'll come down right here. You can follow it. It does bend hard, and then it does bend hard that way.
Okay.
And then it's this one right here. That's it. That's it right there. That's his house. I know for sure that's his house.
What cars would be there then in front of his house?
I can't remember fucking what kind of car he had. If his car's in front, it'll be like either like a tan or a silver little 4-door fucking like older. I want to say something like a Nissan or something. The windows ain't tinted, I don't think. Or they might have a light tint. I'm fucking trying to think.
And then what about anyone else?
I
Just
can't
living there with
remember
him?
what they drive. I can't remember
Okay.
what her boyfriend drives. But sometimes they do park in the back. You see how the house is, how it's at?
Mhm.
There's a way to go to the back. Like,
Oh, okay.
you pull in.
Now-
I want to say he might have some fucking... I almost get fucking put fucking some... I'm almost going to put money on it that if you went into his house, into his room, he will have some fucking evidence from McCain's.
I thought you said that he got rid of it all from Green Eyes. That's
No,
so
we didn't
big.
get rid of all that. I said we got rid of most of it. But
Okay.
there was stuff that he kept. He did have a car, you know what I mean? There was stuff that he kept for himself.
Yeah.
What's up?
So I'm about to take off, but one of the ATF agents was talking to somebody else. So I guess ATF is working part of the case for the burglary or the big stolen guns, since there's so many
You're
of them.
not gonna let me go.
No. So they're getting information that you were there and that you cut your arm on the broken glass, and we recovered blood from the scene. So I just want to give you a chance because they sent that blood off for DNA. So then they don't know whose it was. Obviously, they've only arrested Kenneth, but if it comes back to your DNA and you leave here and you told us this story, then it's not going to be good, dude. Then it's going to shoot everything that we have, and then if I try and go up there and say, oh, hey, look, this guy's working for us, he's helping us out, and your blood comes back as a match because you cut your arm on the glass, then it's going to fuck everything up.
No.
Okay.
You're fucking nuts, dude.
Alright. I'm just saying, dude, I'm just saying.
Are you really pulling that card on me?
I'm
Well,
telling you honestly, ATF called just now. I was out there, one of the detectives said, hey, go in there and ask him, because they did, I'm not bullshitting you, they got blood from, somebody cut themselves over there and there was blood on the broken glass. And one of the people that ATF is interviewing about the case said that they had talked to you about it and you cut your arm. So they wanted me to give you a chance to talk about that.
The fuck?
So, I mean, I can't just make that up.
Somebody's talking who...
They're interviewing
Who's
everybody.
saying that about
They're
me?
interviewing everybody. They've interviewed freaking 15, 20, 30 people in this case. It's a big case, dude. I mean, if the feds are up here from Albuquerque, you know, it's not taken lightly for sure. And you know how the honesty thing goes, and that's the only reason I'm in here asking you is because, you know, if next week we're trying to work this deal out and we get a hit from your DNA being at fucking at Big Arrow Pond, everything is, they're not gonna, at that point, they're gonna be like, no, this guy bullshitted you to your face and we're not, you know, it's done. So, that's why I'm asking you. It's not because I'm making some shit up and trying to bait you into it. You know what I mean? And obviously you have a cut on your arm.
That's a burn mark.
Alright. So, I just want to let you know. One of the detectives is going to come in and he'll probably take some photographs, and then I'm not sure what he's going to want to do about DNA. He might ask you to consent, and if you don't consent, he'll probably end up getting a DNA search waiver for your DNA to send it off to be compared with the blood from the scene. I can tell there's something going on, dude. And I think you know, I mean,
You're already worried about
you
it.
know that I'm not lying to you, that obviously you know that I'm not lying to you. And I didn't even think about it. Like I said, I didn't walk in here randomly just as a trick. You know, ATF legitimately is out there interviewing people right now, and they called back here because they knew we had you here. So.
Is that your blood?
I don't know.
Okay, well let me ask you this, were you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But everything else that I said was exactly what happened.
And so the other guy was there too, the guy on the fence.
Everything, nothing's changed, but yeah, it was.
So, and I think that, so I guess
But
the marshals picked up somebody this morning
it was fucking.
that came back. He was an absconder from
Yes.
everything you said. He's actually, I think he's in custody. So
And he's the one that's fucking telling him.
it sounds like they were looking for him. He left for like a day or two, like you were saying, and then
He
they
needed
came
the
back
hands.
and he turned himself in, and they ended up picking him up. So,
Yes, he was there, and he had a strap too.
okay.
I could get all of them back.
So then talk us through, then obviously you need to talk us through how the burglary happened, dude. You know how it happened. Before we just kind of skipped over that because you said that you weren't there, you weren't involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you tell us your side of the story. So what?
Nothing's changed other than fucking Kdawg wanted to fucking go to the lake, and we were fighting the girls. We didn't give a fuck. I went with him. We were cruising, and fucking that's
Whose car were you in?
That's where you wanted to go. Kdawg's.
And what is it?
We parked at the National Line.
Was it the
What kind of
little
car
white
was it?
one?
The white one. No, it wasn't his house.
The Explorer?
It was the Expedition.
Or the Expedition? Okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is a pretty big,
Yes, I know,
so you guys
I
weren't
know.
staking it out, like this is
No,
kind of
dude,
just
it
for
was
spur of the
sloppy.
moment, dude, this is
It was
pretty.
sloppy, but I promise you, dude, I will fucking give.
But there's intel that we've got.
I don't care what intel you have.
Well, I'm just
I'll
saying.
straight up right now, I will
Okay.
fucking go get those guns back.
No, but I was just saying that
But
the
you know-
intel was saying that it had been looked at for a long time.
No.
That's just what I'm saying, that other
Fuck no.
people are saying
Because
that.
this is the situation.
I'll tell you straight up right now, Jaramillo. It is my fucking blood. And fucking. It was sloppy, just like last one.
Just like the
Same
pain one.
Same fucking thing.
But the difference between this one and the last one, dude, is that the
I know.
feds are up here.
I know, dude. And I'm
This
telling
is-
you right
this
now,
is serious
I will
shit.
fucking get.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I will get the fucking guns back. The only guns that I can't get back are the ones that I never had fucking control of, and they weren't in my fucking possession, and those are the ones that Kdawg had.
okay, so how many of them do you think you can get back legitimately? No bullshit.
I fucking will
Because-
get you. I will go right now to Colby and get the 3 that I fucking gave him, and I will go to fucking Kdawg.
We
and I'll
already
get
got
the other-
Colby. Colby's with us. We already got a few of them.
Fuck.
Okay.
Well, I can't get
So-
it back then, dude.
I'm not here, dude. I feel for you.
Well, I need
Okay,
to
but
go
I'm
fucking talk to Green to get all those ones back from him.
because
He has.
and the other thing is that I have to go talk to the ATF agent too. Okay, because they obviously have a play in this case, and I don't know what it is. I don't know how.
I know for a fact, fucking, I could go back to Green and get fucking the ones that he has. And I'm pretty sure he has. He has about 7 of them, 7 or 8 of them.
And when do you think you can do that? And how would you
I-
plan on
I-
doing that?
that's what
Because
I'm
before
telling
you
you.
told us that there's no way you could get guns from Green Eyes, but now you're saying that you.
I'm gonna have to go straight up and tell him what the fuck it is, dude. Like I'm being straight up with you, dude. Because I know what it is now and I know what the fuck's up.
Yeah, dude.
And I knew
Because
from
the
day
thing
one
about
that's
it
what it's
is
gonna
that if ATF adopts the case, it's a whole different ballgame than on the state level.
Sound.
You know what I mean? And then
I know.
when you're talking about the federal system, it's
I know.
they
That's
don't
why I'm
fucking play
saying I
games.
will go fucking
you know?
get them back. But the Colbys, did you guys get dubbed?
I haven't been over there. All I know is that the house on Monterey, we hit that house. There's a few guns recovered. Which ones? Who's getting charged with them? Is anybody getting charged with them? Where exactly they were found? I don't know. I was just getting ready to go over there when the ATF called and asked me to ask you that question. I was literally just getting ready to walk out the door, and then they asked me to come in here and ask you about that. So I don't know a whole lot of details about what's going on over there right now. So I don't know, dude. I really don't know. All I know is that you need to do some self-reflection, and you need to do what you can, and don't bullshit us, because this is for real.
And this is me being serious, dude. I've been straight up the whole time with you. The only thing that I fucking fathomed in finesse was me not being there.
No, I get it, and I appreciate you being honest.
And
I get it.
And I'm being straight up that,
you know?
that I told you I was gonna go straight to fucking Green Eyes to make it fucking whatever. But now, like, I have to go to him and fucking tell him, dude, I need those fucking guns back. Sure, I need them. Like, I don't give a fuck. I need them back. And I already know how Green Eyes is. He's gonna give them to me, and he's gonna tell me not to fuck with him.
Well, I mean, if that's what it's gonna take, then that's we want to get the guns off the street, keep them out of the hands of bad people. But I can tell you that I don't know. At this point, we have to talk to ATF. I have to talk to my supervisors. This is a serious thing.
Plus,
okay, so this
plus
changes
we're not gonna be able to get
things.
him back tonight because he.
Dude, he's gonna give him back to me. I know he will. But I know he's gonna tell me to not fuck with him.
Alright, so let me go talk to Kenny, and then we'll figure out what to do. He's the detective. He's gonna probably want to take some photos and stuff like I said, okay? So give me a second, dude. What's up, dude? Can you sit up for us?
Huh?
Sit up, dude. Sorry. Alright. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Okay, so...
Fucking hit, huh?
What's up?
I'm fucking hit, huh?
Ser-
All over your face.
You're what?
I'm hit.
Oh. So, this is what... We like the idea of trying to get the guns back from Green Eyes, okay? Obviously, that's the main goal
I'm
here.
not trying. Well, I know I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell straight up, this is what it is, dude. They have my fucking DNA, and straight up, Green Eyes knows that fucking it's him right talked to you. And fucking Marissa sent him screenshots of our fucking message. And I told him that it was fucking, it's a fuck playing out for you, me. And I told, and so I'm gonna tell you, dude, Jaime and Martinez are straight throwing me a bone right now, and they're giving me a chance to fucking get the fucking guns back and fucking turn me. I'm gonna tell him fucking, like, that's what it is, and you can call me whatever you want, but I need those fucking guns back, bro, because I'm not going down.
This is, so that's the ATF agent.
Okay.
Okay. So,
And I know he will.
This is
I'm
what,
not just
this is basically the only option at this point.
If I don't,
These guys are likely gonna take the case. Okay.
Yes.
Because it's such a big burglary from an FFL, like it's serious shit. So we need you to get with Green Eyes and basically tell them, hey dude, look, I need these fucking guns
I'm
back,
gonna tell
and it's not a joke.
I'm gonna tell him it's either you give them to me, dude, or straight up fucking we're both going down on me. Because guess what? I'm gonna tell him, guess what?
The thing is, you need to realize is that once Green Eyes shows up with the guns, we're gonna take him with the guns. Okay?
Okay.
So, and that's it, dude. That's really our only option here. Okay. Before, when we were talking, I didn't know. Like, obviously, we weren't quite to this level. Okay. So, but that is the plan. Is that if we're gonna do this, is you're gonna hit up Green Eyes. You're gonna tell him however you need to tell him. I don't know your guy. I know Green Eyes is pretty smart. He doesn't really. Obviously, he's been doing this shit for a long time. So, you probably know better than I do about what you need to tell him to let him know that this isn't a joke and you're trying to help yourself out, okay? But when he shows up when he shows up with the guns, we're gonna take him with those guns, okay?
I can't just get them for you guys, and you guys get the guns, and we could get him on that whole other. So either way, he's gonna go down. But
So what are you saying?
I'm saying there's no way I could get the freaking guns and give them to you on my own. Cause that's why I'm gonna tell them straight up, like, dude, they're giving me a chance to get the guns. They don't know who I got rid of them to. I didn't tell them who I got rid of them. I just said, give me the chance to fucking go get them.
And then what?
And then I'm gonna get them from him, and I will meet up with you guys to give them to you. And then we can still next week go on about how we're gonna fucking get them.
So that's what I'm saying. That's where things have
Because
changed.
if I go about it that way, then fucking he don't know. You know what I mean?
I understand that, but the bottom line is that
Okay,
if
I'll
we take
take
Green Eyes down with the guns, he's going to prison. Okay, there's a high likelihood that he's going to go to jail. So I don't know, and I know that this is not optimal, dude. Okay, this is completely different than the work that we've done before. But this is a serious thing that you did. This is not. I only have.
I know, and I'm only.
You know, we're trying to do what we can.
I know,
but
I'm owning it, and I'm trying to shut up. Fuck it, it is what it is. I'll fucking be a snitch.
And I mean, I don't know.
And I'm owning it. That's dead ass serious.
The bottom line is, dude, is you're still pretty young. Every time you're in this room and we talk, I tell you, dude, you need to clean up your act, you need to get off the dope, you need to stay away from the shit, or this type of thing is what's gonna happen. Okay? You mixing it up with Green Eyes for all these years and doing all this shit, that's what's led to this. I mean, if this is what it takes to try and help yourself out a little bit, dude, it might be what you have to do. Green Eyes has been doing this his whole life. Okay? So, I mean, you have a lot more to think about. You got Mariano to think about.
Mind if I jump in?
Go ahead, yeah.
How many guns does he have? That you gave?
I want to say no more than 7.
7?
7 or 8.
Where are the other ones?
Kdawg had. I gave Colby 3.
I'm sorry, I know you guys covered this.
No, you're good, you're good.
I gave. Oh my bad. I gave Colby 3. I gave Dub 3.
Hold on. Colby 3, Doug 3,
Dub.
D-U-B.
What's him?
William Henry, W.T.
WD. 3. And then I gave.
Who's Colby?
Colby Crawford.
Oh, he's still around, huh?
I think we actually have him out right now. somebody's with him.
Awesome.
Yeah.
In the different days here.
No. At the apartments that you told us about, like I said, they're still working over there. Yeah, there's a bunch of people over there. So.
Well, I'll tell you right now, fucking. Oh, you guys are confiscated?
Yeah, we got that stuff.
Okay, so we have 7.
Did you guys get 6 from over there?
They're working on it right now.
Oh, okay.
There should be 6 there then?
There should be 6.
In Monterey? Or where are we talking?
Okay, no. I'm wrong. No, I know. I'm wrong. I did give them both 3 each that night, but
Colby and
Colby and but they didn't give me anything for it, and I felt like fucking I deserved them to give me something, so I went back and I took the gun back from fucking each of them, and I took both those guns to Green Knights.
Okay.
So they each have 2.
So they had 2 each, and then.
So Green Knights has how many?
So Green Knights had those 2 that I took off on those 2, and then I gave him that fucking 45 Smith & Wesson, the silver one. I gave him that one, and then there's 1, 2, 2. He should have 8.
You should have 8 total.
Yeah, he should have 8 total.
Okay, so we're 12.
So that's 12. I have one at my dad's house.
Okay.
So you can get us that, like right now?
Yes, like
Okay.
right now. You could drive me over there. Okay. It's the black 9mm Beretta.
Okay.
Like the one you guys had last night. And
A
then the
little
one last
bigger.
night.
Okay.
And then the one last night says 12,
The
13,
one in your
14.
backpack
Yeah,
would have-
that makes 13.
Wait, so after
So at
the
12,
one of your dad's house is one
that's
other,
13.
what's after that?
The one at my dad's house, that makes 13. And then
Okay.
the one you guys got at my dad's house,
Back-
that makes 14.
Then the backpack.
Yeah.
The backpack's 14.
That makes 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what
And that's all that and that's the honest to God truth. So however much from the remaining after that, I know Bimo, I know he got one that night.
Who?
Bimo, what's his name?
Who?
The one that they got with the feds.
Oh yeah. Okay. I haven't talked to the guy that the marshals picked up this morning. He absconded from.
I don't even know. He's one of them?
He was with us that
What's
night.
his name?
I don't know his name yet.
Okay.
They have it back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
But
don't know.
I know he had one for himself, and then I want to say fucking from what I had counted up, I asked Kdawg what he had when we were driving, and he was kind of counting them in his lap or whatever. We got what 17, 18 of them. Is that right?
Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. With the one the marshals has, I'm at 15.
No, but you guys know what was missing.
There's
from over
what,
there,
19?
don't
I
they?
think 19.
There's
Is
19.
there 19?
I believe 19.
So, yeah.
So there's
Okay.
4 more.
So those ones are the ones that Kdawg fucking had in his possession. I don't know anything about where he got rid of
So
them.
the other 4
I
are
don't.
with fucking Kdawg.
Yes,
Alright.
and you guys already got Kdawg.
Well,
Well, he's in jail. We don't
Well,
have those, but yeah.
Okay, well, I could ask, I know Angelis will fucking tell me who he fucking got rid of
Okay.
to. And I could just, that's the only thing I can do is give you guys the information on who he gave them
Okay.
to. You mean?
okay, so
And
we need to get those like tonight, dude. Because the longer we wait, the
I'm
more
being
we're
dead
gonna-
ass serious.
I know you are, and I appreciate that. So, Colby Crawford, that's good. William Henry.
We deal with him a lot, but how extensive his criminal history is, I don't know. I don't know if it's super violent. He's like a doper.
He had the two little
Can you hit him up and get him back?
Oh, those are probably going to be
Those
the
are
ones
gonna
that
be-
SWAT is out
yeah,
with right now.
guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
That's that
Yeah.
same place. So
Yep.
Kobe
Okay.
Crawford's and William Henry's, those are probably all going to be the ones
Yeah.
On
that
Monterey.
Yeah,
on
so
Monterey.
there should be.
Oh, okay, so those 4.
Yeah, you guys should
Yeah.
be getting 4 from over there. You guys are basically getting 2 from me. The one from my bag last night. I'll take you. My dad's will get the other one.
Okay, we'll go get that like right now.
Yeah, and that one's not loaded. Or yeah, actually that one has like 3 bullets in it. But
Okay. All right.
you know I don't want to fucking stupid bullshit. And nobody knows where my dad lives. So
He's not living down south anymore.
no.
Okay. I don't
My
care.
dad's
That's-
my safe
I
house.
don't really care
No, I know.
about
I know,
At this
I know,
point
I know.
we have an
I know.
objective that we're trying to
I know.
accomplish.
And I
Okay?
appreciate you guys a lot for fucking letting me fucking own my shit and giving me the chance to fucking make it right.
But as far as Green Eyes, so you think he's legitimately going to bring all how many?
8 guns?
8 guns. He'll legitimately meet up with you with 8 of them.
I'm gonna tell him straight up like you have to, dude, and I'm gonna tell him if you don't, dude, like fucking straight up, they know you fucking have them, like straight up.
Okay. Okay, I mean, and you know, like I said, you know better than I do, but optimally we want to go about it the best way that we can, the fastest way to get the guns back.
I'm gonna talk shit up, and if he fucking doesn't want to fucking give them to me, then fucking I'm not gonna fucking. I'm gonna own up to my shit, and I'm fucking telling fucking shit up, fucking. If you don't, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. If you don't want to, then fucking, you guys can go ahead and fucking. I'll help you guys get him, and fucking, I'll go stand on the stand and fucking testify against him, and fucking put him away.
Perfect.
Straight up.
Love it, man. Love it.
And I'm being dead honest.
Okay.
All right, so do you have your phone or no?
I don't
What
have-
happened to your phone?
My phone's in that bag.
Okay, how do you normally get a hold
Can I
of
get
these?
my freaking phone and my money out of the bag?
I gotta talk to.
Please.
So your phone,
Please,
yeah,
your
get that.
I think, yeah.
your bag is sealed inside that car right now
I know.
for a search warrant. So we just, and I'm not doing a search warrant. One of the detectives out here is. So
But-
I just got to talk to them and see where they're at on that. But ultimately, yes, we can. That's,
Well, once you guys get into the car,
Mhm.
you have fucking my permission to grab the bag and fucking take everything. All I want is my money.
Will you sign a consent form?
Yes.
Okay.
All I want is my money and my phone.
Okay. We'll see where they're at with the search warrant. and
There's
then-
like I said, there's fucking a few grams of fucking bud in there. There's a little bit of coke that was given to me just the other night. I don't. It's in there, and that shelf is in there.
So, real quick, is Colby Crawford? Which room is he in? What apartment?
Bottom one.
Okay.
the one you circled.
Is he gonna be in there when we go in and look?
He's gonna be in that one.
Is he?
He's gonna be in that one.
Is he gonna be sleeping in there?
Or he's gonna be no, he ain't gonna be sleeping, but he's gonna be in that one, or he's gonna be up in the very top far left. Up far left. He's gonna be in the top left, or he's gonna be
Okay.
in the bottom.
Okay.
left.
How about William Henry?
Same.
Okay.
And if they ain't in there and you guys need me to fucking find out where they are, I'll find out real quick.
Okay. Why'd you do this, man?
Dude, to tell you the truth, I fucking relapsed on meth. Meth doesn't fucking. You're not in the right mood. You mean
Yeah.
you're not the right person. How do you know me? I'm fucking not my
Are you-
right self.
Okay.
I'm a fucking addict. Fucking. You mean?
Okay.
I have a problem.
Are you a felon?
No.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to fucking.
What were you on felony probation for? That DVD or
fucking
whatever?
shoving fucking Officer Chapman.
Oh, battery.
Yeah, I shoved him and I fucking took off, and then the marshals came back and they got me that next day.
Okay.
Are you? Go ahead. man, I'm sorry.
But
Was
they
it PPD or conditional discharge? Or?
conditional discharge that they let me keep.
Okay.
Do you have any convictions of anything? DV or anything?
Yeah,
You have a DV? Okay.
I'm not supposed to have guns.
Okay. All right.
I know that, and the only gun that I had that registered me legitimately is here with you guys.
All right. All right, man. Well, we'll check on that, on the phone, and
Take me to go do
then
that.
we'll take you to go get the gun.
The only thing we gotta do real quick is Detective Smith is gonna come in here. He's the one actually working the case on the state side, so he just needs you to talk him through how it happened, dude. Okay, so just be honest, make it quick, don't
No.
bullshit him, and then we'll go get the stuff
Straight
done.
up, he's
Okay,
like,
so
fuck
just
it
from
is.
start to finish, who was there, how it happened, and then, so I'll send him in, okay?
Okay. Please, Camille.
Yep.
Thank you. And what was your name, sir?
Eric?
Eric.
Eric Connis, I'm with ATF.
Okay, so you're pretty high there, huh? I don't
Well,
even know who the
I wouldn't
fuck
say
ATF
that,
is.
but I'm with ATF.
Are you with the ABL? Like, have you seen the Minions?
The
The
Minions?
Minion movie?
Oh,
the kid movie?
yeah, I
The
have.
Minions? The ABL?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot
I'm just
about
giving
that.
you shit.
That's funny, man.
But hey, I really do appreciate that, man.
Cool.
For letting me own it and giving me the chance to make things right.
That's good.
That is better for me for my future, and I realize it. Thank you.
I'll be right back.
forgetting. Oh. If you remember the last time I was in here, then we were talking about the blood. He was gonna take some photographs, okay? So we're gonna do that, and then we wanted to see if you were gonna consent to the DNA search warrant with that. You can read over that, and then we would just put the swabs.
Why are you guys still gonna do that if I told you it's my DNA there?
It's just one of the
Yes.
things we have to do.
We still have to confirm everything,
Yeah.
okay? I mean, you tell us, we believe you.
But that's like as real as it gets. I don't see why you guys need my DNA.
It's just one of those things the DA would
I'm not
say.
trying to give you guys a hard
No,
time. I'm just
yeah,
I just want to
the
know.
DA would
you know?
ask us, like if this were to ever go to a trial or something, the DA would ask us, well, did you confirm that by getting his
You're
DNA?
just covering your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just see what-
So, I mean, if you want to read that, that would be your name right there. And then just read over that part saying that you're giving us consent to get your DNA.
Print it or what?
Yeah, print your name, please. Don't sign it. Down here, you'd sign it.
This one?
Yeah, the signature. Now it is July 13th.
I can't do my signature right. I'm gonna do the best I can.
Okay.
You gotta get
7/13/15. And we're just taking what they call buccal swabs, where we just put the
Okay.
Q-tips in your mouth. So I'll do that.
What's that?
That's what I did.
Okay, scratch your hand up there.
Yeah,
Open your mouth, please. No, just leave your tongue down.
All right, if you would just go ahead and stand up against the swab, I'm just gonna get a picture of it overall so I know who all the other pictures belong to. Just, there you go. See if I can get you all. There we go. And then if, just hold your hands out for me like that.
I can't turn it.
Okay, we can just do one arm at a time. Let's see, you got some scratches up here.
These are burn marks from yesterday.
Okay, what about right there?
That's a bite mark from baby mama. The thing that happened that night was this. And this.
Okay, all right. You can hold your hands up for me like that. I'm just gonna hold this down here beside your hand.
Mr. Trujillo, what's your date of birth?
2/11/96.
2/11
Yes.
and 96. Okay.
Yes,
Now, flipping back down, I'm gonna hold this up here by these marks too.
I'd rather not though, because those ain't nothing to do with it.
Well,
I promise, dude.
and I believe you, but we have to
I got you.
document everything
Got
we
you.
see just because we see it. And then, you want me to put your foot up there? Yeah, that'll work.
So how'd you get that one on your foot?
Whenever I went through the glass.
Oh, okay.
Anything else? Any other marks or injuries?
That's it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Do you need a drink of water or anything?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll get more water.
And then you
We're gonna come back in with. Okay.
Why did you need because I've been trying to hold it. Because I know we're gonna.
Then we'll hurry up and get you into the bathroom. Okay.
I'll just set this down if you want to stand up and we'll, bathroom's just right across the hallway here.
Go ahead.
You gotta take the scuffs off.
Do everything right
Or at least straighten them out.
Just don't do it now, too.
there. Watch it, bud.
That would actually be better. I don't think I could do that. Dislocate that shit. See, I have old man, no flexibility. Like when we used to do old DTs and we do the arm bars and stuff like that, and that.
That's how I am.
It's all my big muscles.
Just face down stabilization. You're like, that's not. It's like barely off of it. Yeah, hurt. I didn't even put him on you in the first place, bud.
Good, I'm glad. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Somebody else will be back in here in just a minute, okay?
Here you go, dude. We're almost ready to go.
We're
right?
almost done now.
Yeah, I see fucking.
So we just, this is the
How's it going, man?
state detective here.
Yeah.
In charge of the case locally. We just, and I'm in charge of the case federally, so we just want to, we just want you to run us through the actual,
Okay.
the night of the burglary, okay? Like the time, who was there, and how it went down, okay?
How it came to even be thought of going over there, man, little things like that.
Well, whenever we decided to go out and hit a lake and do something, we didn't really know where we were going or what it was going to be. We just kind of went,
Okay.
and we were all high under the influence of alcohol and meth, and basically we fucking left the west side by the Y, and we really didn't know what the fuck we were getting
And
into.
who's we?
Me, Gmo, that was in the car.
Gmo?
Yeah,
What's his
that's
real
what I
name?
know. I don't know.
Okay.
And that's
I
just
knew,
through Facebook
I
and
knew
stuff
him.
like that?
No, I knew him for literally. I knew him for a day and a half. before we
Okay.
did that.
And he was the getaway driver.
And no, he just had it in the car. He just managed to go.
But he knew what you guys were going to do,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
yes. And
And who else?
just me, him, and Kdawg.
Which is
Kenneth Alcon.
Kenneth Alcon? Okay.
And it took That's from the wife and the west
So
side.
whose
All
idea
these-
was it?
Basically, Kdawg fucking kind of mentioned it, you know, let's fucking hit a lick, fuck it. And me and Marissa were fighting. Me and my son's mom were fighting, and him and my mother-in-law were fighting.
Okay.
And so we kind of were just like, fuck it. We just left, and he mentioned when we left, let's hit a lick. And I said, okay, well, what do you want to do? You know what I mean? What is it? What is it? He's like, I don't know, let's do something. It took us from the west side all the ways to fucking get that far, to fucking realize, actually we went past it to realize on what we were gonna hit, or what the fuck we were gonna do. And Kdawg mentioned it. I didn't really want to, because when we drove by, there was the gates on everything, the windows and everything, so I was like, it's impossible, there's no way. And Kdawg said that the fucking padlock on the side door, whatever that I broke off, he said that there was only, I don't know if he cased it or what before, because they mentioned that you guys had said this is something that has been staked out, and that's how it looks. But this is being shit the fuck up. He told me that there's a padlock there, and if I broke the padlock, that gate would come open.
So he's obviously looked at it before to know
Um,
that.
But I'm pretty sure.
Or-
just put two and two together. So basically, yeah. You know what I mean?
Or to talk to somebody that looked at it at least.
Yeah,
okay.
basically. And so I told him I wasn't really down for it. I'd rather go do something else, bust window, fucking run somewhere else. And like, I mean, that's what that was my opinion of it. And he's like, no, fuck that. He goes, let's just go back home. And then I said, well, if you want to really hit it, then it's up to you. I said, but if we're gonna go home, I said, that's like that's pointless, basically. Basically, kind of egging on to fucking say, fuck it, just stop. So we pulled into National 9, fucking, I was like, you got a crowbar? And he said, yeah, and we jumped in the back, where we looked in the back for a minute.
And what kind of car were you guys in?
The white Expedition with rims.
Okay.
And,
Same car that you were stopped in earlier?
No,
Different car.
That's Alcon's car.
yes, Kdawg Expedition. We looked forever in there. We parked it at the 9.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm sorry, one more quick. Who was driving?
Kdawg was driving the whole time.
Kdawg was?
The whole time.
Where were you?
I was in the passenger.
Front? And the other guy was
He
in the
was
back? Okay.
Yes. And we got the crowbar, and he had a couple rocks in his hands, and I had one rock in my hand. And we walked over there, and as soon as we walked over there, I'm sure you can see it on the camera, we walked over there, and I was like, there's no fucking way we're getting in this motherfucker. And so we walked around the corner right there, and he had pointed the door out when we were pulling up, that was the door that we were more likely going to be able to get in to go through. And so when we walked up, you could, I'm pretty sure you can see in the video, and I walked up, I put the crowbar in the padlock, I put it in there, and I fucking pulled it as hard as I could, and that fucking metal piece fucking bent. And I thought it was the thing that was going to break off, but it was the metal thing that bent. So I put it in there from the opposite side, and I threw all my weight on it, and it fucking came right off and it opened up. As soon as it opened, I had the one rock I had was in this hand, and I hit the fucking window, boom, and fucking that's when the alarm went off, and all the glass didn't come out fully, and I used this hand to hit that fucking glass, boom, and that's whenever it hit, I got stuck. I stuck myself. And then as soon as I did that, boom, me and Kdawg both went in. The video tells you the rest. As soon as we got out and we ran out, we went straight to the car. We hopped in. You have to start his car ceremony. I'm sure you know that. Started his car. We hopped in, and we went straight. Took me in all the ways down to 30th. Yeah, took me in all the way down to 30th. Took 30th. All the ways down to, we made a left, where the library's at.
Farmington.
Yeah, Farmington.
Okay.
And then went right, went left on, right there next to Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. Sullivan.
Sullivan. No, not that one.
Schofield.
Schofield.
Okay.
And then took a right, right there before the Aquatic Center light. What is that?
15th or something.
Yeah, took that right, went up, and we went straight to the spot to Monterey.
Okay.
We took that route right there.
You took From all the Monterey. Which one?
That's where we went. Or no. We took 15th down.
Did you guys end up over at
No.
Nice House?
That's where we went the first. That's where I messed up. We took the same route. Like I said, we turned right down to 15th, down to the 4-way, and we made a left right there, and then turned right onto Vine to Green Lenses.
Okay.
I got out and I knocked. He was there. He didn't hear me knocking. The next day, whenever I did get rid of him and I did talk to him, he said that he didn't even hear me knocking at all, or else he woke up. And so once he didn't answer, fucking Kdawg, and I was like, let's go. And fucking so I jumped in the car. Me, Kdawg, and Simo. It was just us three that whole time. We drove from there got back on Vine, went up Vine, took the right at the light, made the left, and then went down, went straight there. Yep.
Over to
And went straight there, pulled up.
To
and-
Monterey?
Huh?
To where?
To Monterey.
Okay.
As soon as we pulled up.
And it was just the three of you guys still?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as we pulled up right there, I had all the guns that I told you I had, however much Kdawg had.
Right.
He had that in the car. Dude had one. I had all the rest of them. I went inside. Colby and what's the other one, Dub? I only know him by Dub.
Wes?
Yes. Them two were already like outside, kind of going inside. They were turning off the porch light. They didn't know who was pulling up what. And then I told him it was me. And I was like, what's up? And I was like, dog, I was like, fucking, you don't even know what's happening, fucking bragging about it. Fucking went inside, I was like, you guys don't even know what I said. Tell everybody they have to leave, because I don't want fucking nobody seeing shit, but you two. And they made everybody leave, because it's a trap spot, you know. You guys don't even, I'm not stupid, you guys. And they made everybody leave, and it was just me, Colby, and Dub. And I fucking laid out all the guns that we had, all the guns that I had right there, and I said, you guys fucking pick one gun out of the whole thing, and it's yours on the homie hookup, just because if I remember doing bad and down and out, whatever, if I need some love and you guys help me, I'd appreciate it back, whatever. And they ended up talking me into fucking basically giving them 2 each, and they were gonna pay for one. And then I ended up feeling like fucking they were trying to like basically burn me in a way, like I felt like fucking like motherfucker, I'm the one gonna be doing the time, and like, you mean it. And so I went back and I got a gun back, one gun back from each of them, and took those 2 guns to Green Eyes. But anyways, after I did that night or whatever, they got their 3 guns, and then I didn't see them. They left me there at the apartment by myself, so I said, the fuck, like that's kind of brought my attention to like the fuck.
I think you said earlier you gave them 3 guns and took one back.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I had 3 guns each.
3 guns each and took one
Yeah.
back. Okay.
And took one back from each of them.
Okay.
Okay, and but anyways, I gave them those 3 that night, and then once they both went their own way, like Dub left, and then Colby went into the very last one on the bottom of the corner over here. When you're looking at it this way, he went his way, and then I fucking went and knocked. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I told the chick, I was like, they just left me here. I was like, I'm bouncing. Like fucking, this place is gonna be unlocked, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm bouncing. I walked from there to Green Eyes, and I fucking.
And where were the
knocked
guns?
on- Huh?
Where were the guns at this point?
They were in my backpack.
Okay.
They were in my backpack the whole time. And I fucking looking at me like, you're just fucking stupid. I know, I'm sorry. And it's embarrassing, and I'm not proud of it, and it's not cool at all. And but anyways, I walked over to Green Eyes, I knocked on the door, I knocked on all of his windows until he fucking opened the door. And when he opened the door, he's like, how long have you been knocked for? Like, dude, I've been knocked for like the past 30 minutes. And he's like, I just barely heard you just now. I was like, well, I got some fucking shit you fucking want to see. And of course it was like candy, you give candy to a baby basically, and freaking lit up, and he gave me 600 or $750
For all
he gave
those?
me cash.
For all those guns?
Yes, and he
Which,
gave
how many did we determine that was?
how much he ended up getting.
No, that you gave him? That's
Yeah.
8 guns?
7,
8.
8, about
Okay.
7 or 8 is what he got. And then I kept the Beretta, both Berettas, the black one and the one that you guys got last night in my bag. I kept those 2, and the Smith & Wesson compact, the Smith & Wesson 40.
Okay.
I kept those 3, or no, I kept those 2, and then I got that Smith & Wesson 40 back from Doug, and then I got the fake looking gun, the town one. It's I've never even seen one in my life. It's like, I don't even know what the fuck it was, but it was a nice motherfucker. But I got that one back from Colby, and I went and gave those 2 back. Or I went and gave those 2 to Green Eyes for some dope that I ended up getting rid of, basically.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, say that last sentence one more time.
The last 2 guns that I took to him, I didn't get cash from him. He gave me dope.
Green Eyes.
And you gave the dope away afterwards, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and I'm sorry, so you gave him 2 more guns at the very end on top of the 8, or?
No, whenever we were, no. With those 2 guns made the 8.
Made the 8,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And like I told you, I'm gonna try my best to fucking get this dude.
Do you think you went and buried him, or?
Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to be smart about his shit.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you
That's
guys,
what I hear.
I'll tell you guys straight up right now that I've had the keys, the codes to fucking everything of his.
He trusts you.
I've seen him weigh out 3-4 pounds in front of me. I fucking know everything.
You've seen 3 or 4 pounds? Or what'd you say?
Yeah, he's
3 or 4 pounds of meth?
I've seen him weigh out 3 pounds in front of me.
Okay. And he's still doing that right now?
He's moving 2 pounds right now, and he owes his guy right now. His guy's hit him up yesterday, prior to paid him. He's good at what he does. He's smart.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you guys right now, straight up, if we get him, no matter what, however we get him, this guy has fucking stacks and stacks of fucking money.
In his house? Where's?
He always has fucking 5 or 6, sometimes 7, 8 grand on him at all times.
Really?
You mean just?
Where does he keep his dope?
I don't know. All I know is he don't go, and I'm being dead ass honest, he don't go anywhere without fucking an ounce or more on him.
Really?
And he always has that.
Does he always carry a
He
gun
always
on him?
has it. He always has it in the baggie, wrapped in a rubber band, in his cheeks. No matter wherever he goes. And the only time he ever fucking leaves his house with a gun and his dope like that is when he's gonna go get rid of an ounce or more at a time to each people. You mean he takes his shot. And like I was telling them, when he gets in his shop, or when he takes his shots, he takes his little compact ones. He just takes one, and to his truck and his Cadillac car. If you pull him over in that, his shit's gonna be in his ass. His dope's gonna be in his ass, and it takes. I've seen him do it. I don't know how. I've never seen it. I've never asked questions or nothing, but I've seen him put it down like that for about a few seconds and fucking pull him back up, and that shit's gone. So I don't know how or what, but he's pretty smart. And I know you guys ain't dumb, and I know you guys are smart too. But I'm just saying, like that's what the fuck I know. And I don't. And yesterday whenever I was with him, he was telling me that fucking he's getting a pound of dope from his guy for 4,000, but he was only giving him 3, and fucking so he's $1,000 behind right now. But
Who's the supplier?
I don't know. And I've known him for 4 years. Like I said, I've had the keys, the password, everything. Like, you mean, trust me like a motherfucker. But every time his connect came, he would make me go to the back room because he had, like, at his old spot, not where I got popped last night because that's his new spot. The only camera he has there is in his truck. But at his old spot, he had cameras on each side of the house going each way. And we would send him in the shed and fucking we could see everything, hear everything. And that's where everything went down. But like when he would get from his connect, when his connect would come, he would make me go inside because the monitors were inside. He'd make me go, we'd go inside, and then the monitors were inside too on the big screen, so he'd make me go to the back room. And he said he would just trust me not to come out. And I just, I didn't give a fuck.
Is he a local connect?
He told me yesterday that this connects new.
Do we know where it's from?
If I get these guns, if he really gives them to me, and everything's legit, I'm basically how I'm gonna come at him in his township, like, hey dude, check it out, this is what fucking happened, like, they fucking straight fucking tried to jam me up last night, I ran, I got the fuck away, I hit up, I got on my messenger, and fucking, I'm gonna tell him that fucking Martinez fucking hit me up, and fucking told me straight up that they have my fucking DNA on the fucking
Okay.
shit, and I'm gonna tell him, dog, it's my DNA, homie, I know it, and I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna tell him, straight up, he told me, if I get the fucking straps back, and fucking give them to
You're
him,
good.
then I'm good.
Okay. So it might take them a
So,
little bit of time to get them all right.
yeah, and you know what I mean? So no matter what, that's what I'm gonna tell him. And I'm gonna tell him, dog, like, straight up, just you fucking give them to me. I'm gonna tell him, you give them to me, and I'll go give them to them. Okay? And that's what I wanna
Do you
get,
think
that's
he'll
cool.
actually give them to you, or do you
No,
think he'll
it,
drop
that's
them
what I'm
somewhere?
saying. If he shows me that he will do that, I'm not comfortable just letting you guys pop him like that. And you know what I mean? Like, I know you guys have to do your job, and I know he's not good for the streets, and I understand it totally. But I'm just saying, if he does do that and give them to me right there, all of them, and I bring them to you guys, then I'm willing to work with you guys on getting him with, even if it's connect. Because I was with him yesterday when we were four-wheeling and we were shooting the guns and stuff out at Cherry. And I was sitting right there while he was talking to his connect, and he was going to go meet up with his connect.
Is this Connect a local guy, or is he at Albuquerque?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's local.
Okay.
But I'm telling you right now, I want to change my life, and I'm not fucking perfect. I'm fucking human. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot, and I don't want this life. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I don't know if we can do it that way, man. We need
I
to.
hear you.
So.
But if that's how it goes down, like I told you,
Okay.
like I said, if that's how it goes down, and it is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, I owned it, and it is what it is.
Okay.
But if that's something that, I mean, maybe you could fucking think about or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you guys. You guys
All
are the bosses, so.
right.
But
Let me ask you a question. Kirtland Pond.
Who?
What happened there?
Where?
Kirtland Pond.
Kirtland
They got
Pond.
hit late.
Kirtland Pond? In
Yeah.
Kirtland?
Yeah.
I've never been out there to Kirtland, and I'm being dead ass honest. I don't keep getting Kirtland.
You haven't heard anything from
Nope.
anybody?
Nope. What happened? What was it?
Same exact thing, man.
A pawn shop?
Yep.
Yeah. Nope. And that's crazy. It's like not like you guys probably know, like it's not a coincidence, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. No. And to tell you the fucking truth, I didn't even fucking know fucking.
I mean, at this point, we've got DNA from
Yeah,
out there
yeah.
also, and it's not
Yeah, I'm
blood
not sure.
by any ways, but
Yeah, I'm not.
I just don't want to come back and find out
Right.
that you are somehow involved.
No, if I was, I would be
Talk to me
fucking
about
straight
it.
up. You seen? Yeah, I'm being straight up. No, I have no
Okay.
idea. But if that's something fucking like. If
Do you
I-
know of anybody
no,
who might have done it?
if the person that you would want to jam with or look into, trying to find out anything about Kirtland would be Isaiha Trujillo. Me and him always get mistaken for each other. I'm Isaiah, he's Isaac. It's ISSAC or whatever.
Okay.
Trujillo. He goes by Boogeyman. He's from Bloomfield. I know he has a lot to do with Kirtland. Kdawg there knows people, and that's the only person that I could think of. I don't go to Kirtland at all. I stay in Farmington or Bloomfield. I don't go to Aztec. I don't go to, and that shit was not staked out. I know for a fact it wasn't. That was sloppy, because if it was staked out and if I was smart, I would have wore both gloves. I would have had my face covered with a black ski mask. I would have had a black long sleeve on with a black jacket.
You're talking about the East Main?
Yeah, with the pawn shop. If that was staked out like that, we would have went with two duffel
You
bags.
guys, it looked
know
like
what
you
I mean?
knew exactly where you were going there. You hauled
I've
ass,
been
right?
I've been in that pawn shop before.
Okay.
Long time ago. I mean, you could pull up their fucking videos.
So you knew those guns.
I've been in there one time before. Whenever I had my 12 gauge, I went in there to buy bullets and prices of bullets and stuff. And that was the one only time that I had went in there before.
Okay.
But like I said,
So you knew those guns were hanging loose there then?
yeah, basically.
Okay.
You mean? So when, and he's been there, he made it look like he's been there multiple times, you mean?
Okay.
So, I mean, if it was like you guys say it was, then that was all on Kdawg. You mean?
Okay. Did Green Eyes?
And he never spoke about it like that. He didn't even-
Green Eyes, what do you know Green Eyes as? His name?
it's Rolando. No. Is it Rolando? Fucking thinking of Muggsy, I think. What the fuck's his name?
Is Muggsy still around?
He's fucking fixing to be a fucking kid. Tomas Fields getting out. Or just got out. And Muggsy's with Heather Martinez. She's with the big home mess, so. You guys,
Do you know Green Eyes' name?
it's fucking, I wanna say it's Rolando, or it starts with an R. Do you know it?
Yeah,
Am I close?
kinda.
Ray, fuck, I can't remember. Raymundo,
Raymond, yeah, that's right.
yeah,
What's his last name?
I don't know. I really don't.
Okay.
Like, I'm real close to this dude, like, obviously, but I really don't know. I've always known him by Green Eyes. I don't ask
If
him.
we show you a picture, then you'll recognize him?
Do you guys, are you playing a joke on me?
No,
Or why
I
you guys-
need to show you a picture so you
Okay.
can confirm. I just need you to confirm it's him. And he knew the guns were stolen, yeah? Okay.
He knew everything.
Okay. All right, man.
He does know everything.
You got anything else? Cool.
That's it.
Thanks,
All
man.
right. Give us a few.
Alright.
Got any more water? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, appreciate it. Oh yeah. Is Jaramillo still here or did he leave already?
He's still here.
Can you ask him if I could have a chew, please?
Yeah, let me talk.
I need a dip, please.